Good evening, all my South Orange Maplewood listeners, and all those other listeners in the towns of Millburn, Livingston, Irvington, West Orange, East Orange, Orange, and Newark. Welcome to In the Village With Anselm on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience, and live on the World Wide Web at somore.org, and the only radio show covering all your news, opinions, politics, talk, and sports happening in the South Orange Maplewood communities. You can listen to us every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. and reach us at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626 to participate in the discussion. We have a very, 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 very interesting program lined up for you this evening, ladies and gentlemen. And I look forward to your participation in the discussion. And you know how we do it here every Friday night. We normally go very light in the Village of the Anselm on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. However, there is a lot of things going on in our beautiful country of the United States of America. And I must bring some of that information to you, because if I don't do that, I'm not doing my civic duty as the host of In the Village with Anselm on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. And I had some very interesting discussions today with a good friend of mine, Rod Abubakar, about the things that are happening in the surrounding community. But we are going to get to that. And ladies and gentlemen, we do have a third. You know, you have our guy named Bundy, and then we have Donald Sterling. Well, we have another gentleman, and he's 82 years of age. His name is Robert Copeland. He's the Wolfboro Police Commissioner out there in New Hampshire. You want to stay tuned to listen to what he had to say about our one and only president, Barack Obama. You don't want to miss that. Wolfboro Police Commissioner Robert Copeland. He had some very interesting things to say about our wonderful president, Barack Obama. And you don't want to miss that. And in addition to that, we are going to get into something else. It is, for all you sports fanatics, it is the Steve Kerr situation and why a person with no NBA coaching experience, zero, and was also fired as a GM, is becoming one of the highest paid coaches in the NBA. We're going to get to that as well. So we have, as I said, we have a lot lined up for you tonight. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Stay near your laptops, your iPad, your iPhone, your Android, whatever type of phone you have, your smartphones. Stay close, because we're going to be dealing tonight in the Village with Anselm on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. You know, we deal every night. We tell it like it is. Call it plain talk, bad manners. Yes, we bring it honestly, and we talk the truth. And you know, sometimes the truth hurts drastically. Yes, the truth hurts drastically. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, I always tell you about the quote, two quotes by Martin Luther King. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. And never be afraid to do what's right, especially if the well-being of a person or animal is at stake. Society's punishment are small compared to the wounds we inflict on our souls when we look the other way. And there are too many times, I believe, that our community of South Orange and Maplewood tend to look the other way with respect to our neighbors that are right around us. And here is another quote that I'm going to add to those two other quotes. Is the one by Audre Lorde. And he states, "It is not our differences that divide us. It's our inability to recognize, accept, and celebrate those differences." Let me repeat that. It is not our differences that divide us. It is our inability to recognize, accept, and celebrate those differences. But let's get to what's going on in South Orange and Maplewood, and we're going to get back to all the stuff. You call it an accessory to what's going on in South Orange and Maplewood. Because sometimes we are kind of, we feel like, we are kind of isolated in this community of South Orange and Maplewood. And we don't concern ourselves with what's happening in Newark and in Irvington and in East Orange, and in Orange, because they're like our stepchild. They're your stepchild. Sometimes you don't pay close attention to your stepchild. You know how it is? And then you know what? Something happens and your stepchild come back to do something that you couldn't have foreseen, or you could have foreseen, but you decide not to do anything about it because it's your stepchild. Same thing with these communities, ladies and gentlemen. Same thing with these communities. And I want people to listen carefully. Listen carefully. If you live in South Orange and Maplewood, you have to be concerned with what's happening in Irvington, Newark, East Orange, and Orange. You must be concerned. Because if you're not, when the neighbor's house is on fire, you have to water your house. So don't wait till the neighbor's house is on fire. Don't wait for the neighbor's house to be on fire. Try that the neighbor's house does not have to be on fire. So let's get to what's happening in South Orange and Maplewood. Let's go over to maplewoodian.com. My good friend Joe Strop. Flash flood watch is on. Flash flood watch remains in effect through late tonight. The flash watch continues in Northeast Jersey, Eastern Bergen, Eastern Essex, Eastern Passaic, Eastern Union, Hudson, Western Bergen, Western Essex, Western Passaic, and Western Union. Through late tonight, a slow-moving cold front will move across the area. Later today, throughout tonight, rain will increase in coverage during the afternoon and become heavy at times at night, with the potentials for training of embedded thunderstorm. Today's rainfall is expected to range between 1 and 2 inches, with localized amount up to 3 inches in the heavy showers and areas of convection. Additionally, the heaviest rain is expected to coincide with high tide on the Atlantic and western Long Island Sound tonight, which could exacerbate flooding along the south shore of Long Island and southern Fairfield County in Connecticut. With wet antecedent conditions, small streams, rivers, and brooks across northeast New Jersey and the lower Hudson Valley might quickly react to heavy rain and overflow their banks. Precautionary preparedness action. A flash flood watch means that conditions may develop that lead to a flash flooding. Flash flooding is a very dangerous situation. You should monitor later forecasts and prepare to take action should flash flood warnings be issued. So there you have it. Anti-dam group updates effort meeting plans. Public meeting announced. The Army Corps and the DEP have announced that the first meeting open to general public will occur on May the 28th in the Cranford Municipal Building beginning at 7 p.m. Mark your calendars. A good attendance is important. More on this as we get closer. And Joe Strop, I'm giving you a little commercial here, Joe. Visit our table at Maplewood Green Day tomorrow, May the 17th in Maplewood Memorial Park from 11 to 4. Learn more and pick up a lawn sign. Yes, Joe Strop at Maplewood Green Day. You know, I had intentions of going to the Maplewood Green Day myself, and things do happen. And that's what you have for maplewoodian.com, my good friend Joe Strupp. Let's go over to the alternative press. Maplewood Garden Club 77th annual plant sale is success. The Maplewood Garden Club 77th plant sale was a success despite the less than perfect weather. The crowds came out to support the community and pick up something for Mom for Mother's Day. Garden Club members were on hand to serve as personal shoppers, working with customers to help select plants for those problem areas in the garden. Be they too shady, too sunny, too dry, or too wet. The proceeds from the annual sale help support the club's activities that include scholarships, beautification projects, youth gardening, and education. Since 1927, the Maplewood Garden Club has been a hands-on garden club open to men and women from Maplewood and the surrounding communities. Meetings are held September through May at the Maplewood Memorial Library at 7:30 p.m. and are open to the public. So there you have it. Maplewood Garden Club having another successful plant sale. Soma BIG to present humorous motivational speaker Tammy Evans on Wednesday. The next BIG, that's Believe, Inspire, and Grow meeting on Wednesday, May the 21st, will feature guest speaker Tammy Adams, whose varied business background combined with extensive professional performance and experience will teach participants how to enhance their presentation skills. The meeting will take place at the Wellness Lounge located at 14 South Orange Avenue. Tammy believes every personality is a story waiting to be told, and she wants to help make yours a bestseller, said Soma Pod co-leader Catherine Stratton. Tammy is a member of the National Speakers Association, the Screen Actors Guild, the Actors Equity Association, and the Association for Television Radio Actors. BIG invites all to its May 21st meeting as guests to see and learn about a community dedicated to providing the support and encouragement women need to reach their business, career, and personal goals. I guess we need to have a men BIG as well. If you have a woman BIG, I guess you need to have a men's too. You never know what else you may need to have. South Orange tongue-wide garage sale is on Saturday. A tongue-wide garage sale will be held on Saturday, May the 17th, with a rain date of Sunday, May the 18th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Addresses of home participating are listed on the South Orange Township website. There are also additional homes where sales will be occurring, but they did not send an info to be included on the list. The tongue-wide garage sale is a great way for residents to do some spring cleaning and a great opportunity for bargain shoppers, said organizer Jill Mendelson Lamb. So this Saturday, the South Orange tongue-wide garage sale. And let's go over to the Mayfest. Springfield Avenue Partnership presents the Mayfest on Springfield Avenue on Sunday, May the 25th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Kids, rides and activities, performances and live music, food, craft and vendors, classic car shows. That will be held on May the 25th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. This year you can win a Beats headphone thanks to sponsor Woolly Fuel Oil. When you get to the Mayfest, simply provide your name and email address and drop off the entry form at the Springfield Avenue booth anytime during the street fair, and you can win these high quality headphones valued at over $200. When you drop by their booth, be sure to enter to win a gift basket from the Petrus Food, a gift certificate to Via's Restaurant